Hey y'all. What's up, y'all? I'm live. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about first of all, if y'all don't know who Nature Boy is, go look him up right now. Hurry up. I'll give you like 1 minute. I hope y'all know who he is. Hey. So I'm gonna give y'all a minute to go figure out who he is. Hey, go figure out who Nature Boy is. Hurry up so we can talk about it. Mhm. That's all I said. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to go figure out. Go look him up. Hurry up. You can just pop open another YouTube window and go look them up. Hurry up, real quick. So I'll kind of give y'all a little clue as to who he is. Okay, he's this dusty, spiritual dude that moved to Costa Rica with a bunch of pygmy chicks, and they live in it's like a cult, basically. Yeah. And they look a hot mess. He claims to be super spiritual, but yeah, I got some issues with that. But women were dumb enough to fall for it and followed him out there. So I guess he got what he wanted. Kind of like the dusty R. Kelly, basically. All right. So the dusty R. Kelly in Costa Rica, aka Nature Boy. Now I don't know this person personally. I don't know. But I don't think he cares that people talk about his situation because look, he's probably the happiest man right now, right? I know a lot of men agree and are saying, "Oh yeah, that's paradise or whatever." The girls don't look like paradise, okay? And he claims, "Oh, this is how African people live," but African people do their hair better. They did, at least they did a long time ago, and they still do. Okay, African. Okay, this is like the this is like Survivor, black version. Okay, and you can tell that those ladies, they're not really happy. You can tell that they're about sick of him because I've been watching some of the videos, and you can see that they ready to go, get up out of there. I'm wondering what new Beyonce songs are out, and what's happening, what's going on, and they seen a new wig they wanted, all that kind of good stuff. They looked in the mirror a couple times and scared themselves. So I'm sure a few of them are ready to come home. And if y'all are watching this, when y'all come home, make sure y'all join the Level Up group. Okay, so you don't have to repeat this mistake ever again. Because now this is an example of falling for a dusty super hard that you join his cult. Okay. And when you join someone's cult, that means you had a bad childhood. You had no self-esteem. I'm not even gonna say low. I'm gonna say no. No self-esteem. Zero. Okay. Zero self-esteem. And probably probably was the jealous type. So I'm sure he played each girl against each other in order to get them all to come out there. Oh, you ain't gonna take my man from me. I'm going to see what they doing. Now they all end up in a little bitty cult with children, a bunch of kids. And I think I heard him say that they have intercourse in front of children, orgies and all that. Yes. Um, so I don't know what type of spirituality that is, but it's a dusty one at most. And I feel like, just think about this. As soon as those women start getting ugly and old and their hair start looking worse than his, the little girls are going to be in danger. The little children. Okay. So somebody need to go in, and they're in Costa Rica though. But somebody need to go in and figure out that hot mess right there. Because but the thing is, if the girls ever got smart, they could all team up on him and he'd just be missing. Okay. That's, if I were him, I'd be more worried about that, just be missing. Just never hear from him again. Like, oh well, we woke up and he was gone. He must have ascended back into the heavens since he was Jesus. I mean, that would be my excuse. Uh there ain't nobody just like Jesus. So he tried to sound deep and all that stuff. He tried to be talking all that stuff. It sounded good for a second, but then you realize, wait, there's people that think the same way and even more deep and still function in society successfully. Okay, just because you can't get a job because you got a record, um, doesn't mean that everyone else can't own their own business or thrive. And I always say, if you have to leave your country, if you have to go somewhere else to feel successful, it's because you are not successful. Okay. That should tell you something right there. If you got to go to the Costa Rican rainforest with a bunch of pygmies to feel like a chief or a king, chances are you not one for real. Okay. Broke me. Chances are you're just playing, you're just camping for a long time and playing house with a bunch of pygmies and having a cult fantasy. I don't know. But for me, yeah, this is lying. For me, I don't care how much you can talk. If you can't do, if you cannot, if you're supposed to be superior and you can't do anything besides run away into the rainforest with a bunch of pygmies, that ain't no type of superiority if I ever seen any. Okay, you're supposed to be able to get in here like Michael Jackson and set some unbreakable records that nobody can ever break, and then be out. That's successful. Okay, you're supposed to come in and do your thing and leave, and that's successful. Okay, running away to the woods with a bunch of uh, brainwashed, no self-esteem pygmies is not successful. Okay, it's actually disgraceful, and people won't even claim you anymore. They're not even proud of y'all. They, yeah, I bet y'all thought people were gonna be proud, but instead we ashamed. Okay, that's not our. You know, you're shameful. Okay. For the gazillion time, they not in Costa Rica anymore. Oh, they in Mexico now. Okay, Miss Tiffany. Thank you, girl. Because I thought they were still in. Okay, so they got to Mexico. Thank you. So down in Mexico. Okay. So none of them are married. They don't have any legal papers to be married. Got one of them got a baby on the way. I'm thinking now he don't have any money to pay He can't live, you know, I don't know. Two with a baby. Oh, dang, I only saw one. Okay, two. I don't think their ancestors ever. I'm not proud. Nobody's proud. I feel like it's a disgrace, actually. I mean, here's my thing. If you want to live like that, buy your own island. Okay, get some money for real and buy your own island and make a resort and have that the theme. You know, because I mean, you can't even call it. What do they call it? Polygamy? No, it's another name. Polygamy? Whatever. I call it pick me. Okay, that's why I was called pick me. Poly polygamy. No, poly pick me. Mm-mm. They don't want. Okay, so I just call them pick me's and dusties. Um, fact, make it an asset instead of a liability. Exactly. If you want to live like that, get a bunch of other men together, get a bunch of pick me's together, go buy y'all an island somewhere, and charge people to come live like a cult. That's what I would do. I'm not just gonna pretend I'm Jesus and get me a bunch of pick me's and go live, you know, in Mexico and in Costa Rica and stuff. I'm gonna make me some money. Okay. I'm gonna be like, oh yes, you ever wanted to be an African chief? Ever wanted to be? Um, you ever wanted to have the fantasy of having 5 wives? Well, come to the what are we gonna call it? Come to the nature resort where you can walk naked and be fanned with feathers and fed grapes by women like that dude Nino Brown. But you got to bring some money, okay? Because that's what I would do. Oh, and tonight you must find your own food. Good luck. Uh, they do. They do got other men. Actually, Nature Boy stole his friend's girlfriend. Oh God, how can you steal somebody's girlfriend and ain't got no money? Um, she must have been a super pick me. Super pick me. Nature Boy is running jokes all over YouTube. Yeah, he is the running joke. A lot of females are scared for life. Hey, at least give them the sandwich, right? Don't blame him from escaping structure. What? He didn't escape nothing. Okay, you ever heard of Google Earth? Kenny J, he ain't escaped nothing. Girl, he's right. He escaped nothing but uh responsibility. Yes, they are African American or whatever they are. I know. Well, he says he's from where he said he from? New York or somewhere. Yeah, he escaped. He went right to Mexico and Costa Rica. That's mhm. People trying to get into the country. They trying to leave. You see how backwards that is? Stupid, right? I can't make it here, so I'm finna leave. Oh, I can make it there. I'm finna go. You know, stupid. You know, people are dying to get into the country, and he trying to leave because he can't handle it. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Like, oh, I'm gonna escape. I'm gonna escape. Okay, people trying to get in so they can make your money that you trying to escape from because you messed up your life acting like a dusty. Right? Let look. Let Pedro get in. And 1 year he gonna own his own business and have 5 employees up under him. You still out here talking about we're not supposed to be free with my pick-me's. Okay, bye. Go be free. Meanwhile, running away from that child support. The wise that can afford it leave in a burning ship. What? Or yacht. Okay. Never go down with the ship. Oh, Lord. Why did this 4 girls agree to be his wife, though? Always looking for the easy way out. Exactly. Look. Go look up Nature Boy. Kimmy Shimmy. Go look him up real quick on YouTube. Just watch a short video. You're gonna be like, what the heck? So here's my thing. You know, if you feel that powerful about escaping the day-to-day life, you should free yourself in every way. Okay, not just run away, but free yourself in every way, because that's the real freedom. You can't pretend to be free, go start your little cult, because them cults don't last long. Okay, they don't ever last long. Well, sooner or later, somebody is trying to escape, or somebody get killed, and the FBI start investigating and all that kind of good stuff. It's just a hot mess. Okay, this ain't the 60s. Okay, you're not Rick James. Even R. Kelly. I mean, he trying to do the same thing, but at least he got a mansion and servants and maids and butlers and stuff. I mean, if you're gonna be somebody's pick me, at least be R. Kelly's pick me, because at least you're gonna have nice things, not be walking around in the rainforest pregnant. Okay. He's a poor pimp. Okay, at least he can have on some Versace and stuff like that. Okay. Jelly. They helping Bob to build in the jungle. They ain't even building nothing. With cults, the exit strategy is drink the punch. It's poison the food. Okay. Couple years ago, he wrote me and asked me why I wear weave. What? I told him then, before he was exposed, that he would be exposed, and months later he was. Girl, tell him, say, you wear weave because you can afford weave. Tell him that. You wear weave because you can afford weave, right? You said yada the same way, but is he living out in the jungles? I don't know. And a lot of these men that want more than one wife can't even please one woman. Can't even please one woman. You want more than one woman and can't even please one? Okay? The only reason they with you is because they're pick-me's. Show me a beautiful, polished woman that will take a man, unless he's a millionaire, multimillionaire, with another wife. Show me one. You can't. You know why? Because they don't exist. You know why? Because they have self-esteem. That's why. So if you take you can't find any. You only have one. Okay. They look. Oh yeah. Y'all, I don't know. If you have more than one wife and you're not a multimillionaire, you have no business with more than one woman. That's just my thing. Especially if you are in this society. Because, yeah, Because okay, listen. The only way I'm ever going to marry somebody with more than one wife is if they're rich and I can get some life insurance on them. All of them, with all the wives and him. Okay. um, and I'm gonna be the youngest one, and I'm gonna get them super old. Like, hey, y'all need a young wife? Y'all about 65? Let me get life insurance policies on all five of y'all. Okay, that's the only way. Um, Dusties love to hit women. Oh, you know they get beat, told to shut up. All they gotta. Mhm. Shoot, they in Mexico, they can get away with some stuff if they really wanted to. Um, ooh, she said sharing juices. That's just one of the girls who escaped said that he would beat them girls. Oh my gosh. You gonna watch him after this? Yeah. Um, Here's my thing. If those women were that desperate to leave with him, when they come back, they're gonna be some super damaged chicks if they come back. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I saw one when they was sucking his feet. I saw a picture of two women sucking each of his feet. And I was like, I don't even know. Like, they're not allowed to talk to their families. Um, so for me, it's a no. Um, it's a no. They're probably forcing those women to do. Y'all, all they got, man. somebody, somebody need to sneak them a phone so they can call home. Maybe this clown is doing some voodoos, but no, he ain't. No, those women are just weak, y'all. Y'all have no idea how stupid some women are. Okay, I have seen and I've talked to some women that are so dumb and so stupid that they would have went with them. Okay, and that's just how they are. You can't help them. So they went on their own free will. I'm sure they regret it by now, but that's just how dumb some of them are. That's it. I mean, I don't think he's doing anything special except sleeping with them. And that's it. You got to be pretty stupid, dumb. If you just listen to him talk, you can already tell, and they don't have anything up there. So, but they're very true. Some never learn, no matter what. Exactly. Like, you got his password and went through his messages on Facebook and found he's cheating. How should I react, girl? I thought you talk about nature boy, girl. Okay, unless if he has no money, you find out somebody is cheating, right? Okay, if they don't have no money, then stop dating for love. Yeah, I've been telling y'all. Okay, if he would have been cheating and he would have been giving you money, you would have won because all you have to do is keep getting more money and go find you a plan B. So I try to tell all of y'all that no matter what, don't date for any other reason than for beneficial reasons. Okay, because you always gonna find that. Okay, he kicks the one that think for themselves out. One of the ex male members said it. Okay. Ooh, I should call him up and say, hey, can I join your cult? And it'll be next thing you know, it's gonna be my cult. Because he's gonna be gone. We thought the Mormons were bad. No, you know what? Let them have their little cult. Let them have their little cult. You know why? And because after that, they're gonna know that's not the answer. And at least after they find out it's not the answer, then they can figure out the real answer. Okay. So they have to do this so they can understand that that's not the answer. The answer is get yourself together, get you a plan together, stop dating Dusties, get your own business, and become successful. Okay. This is not the way, but they need to learn that. Right. And that's okay, you know. We already know half the chicks have mental illness. We already know he got mental illness, and we already know that they. I'm gonna say I don't want to be. I want to be rude, but I'm gonna say he said that. What did he say? He says that he been brainwashed by European culture, but then he goes and starts a cult. You see what I'm saying? I've been brainwashed by European culture. So I guess so now I'm going to go and do what? Start a cult. Okay. I guess I guess that makes sense to you. Mhm. So shoot. So do they work? Like do they go how do they get money? Because I know you need money to live in Mexico. Do people send them donations? You start itching around. Y'all, how do they get money? Do they get donations and stuff? They live off other people? Okay. You gonna hang out? They walk around naked. Yeah, R. Kelly did do a cult, but at least he was in a nice house. Ugh. Pick me, send them money. Maybe they'll all end up on a reality show. Not looking like that. Um, donations from. Thank you, Tap. Thank you for your channel. Younger women need to hear this. I stopped dating Dusties back in 1994. I'm 25 years clean. Good for you, girl. Thank you for the donation. Thank you, girl. Tap. Um, but see, the thing is with Nature Boy, what do you think is going to happen when those other women get older and they have or the other people have daughters and stuff that's teenagers or young girls? You don't think nothing gonna happen? That's what I'm saying. It's a cult. Dr. Phil went to interview him. Oh, Dr. Phil. What did Dr. Phil say, huh? um, man, I feel like whatever he's talking or saying to them, it's no deeper than what I could say to y'all on my other channel. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go do all of that. um, and plus, here's my thing. If you're supposed to be grand and so great, you should be able to do anything. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to make it in any situation. You should be able to thrive wherever you're put. You should be able to play whatever cards you're dealt and still come out winning. You know what I'm saying? So if he's unable to do that, I can't think he's any type of powerful, anything, any type of wise, any type of second coming of Black Jesus. I don't think he's any of that because he can't even thrive in a simple American society that I can thrive in, and I'm a woman. That my husband can thrive in, and you know that most people thrive in. I can't respect someone who's trying to leave when other people are trying to get in. I can't respect someone that's been there their whole life and somebody who's been there here less than a year and got their own business. I can't understand it. So, like I said, to me, not powerful, not deep, just broke and dusty, as usual. Okay, broke and dusty. Okay. Um, you know what deep women do? They write and they teach, or they do videos, or they create. They don't look for men to start cults with and move out of the country with because they can't make it. Okay. So um dusty and rusty, yes. And and we may we may live in a society that is a little bit messed up, but here's the thing. If you can make it in a messed up society and still come out thriving and sane, mentally sane, that's the real level up. Okay? That's the real level up. If you got to run away because you can't make it, that's defeat. Okay? I will never see it as victory. I would always see it as defeat and running away. Oh. So, sorry, he doesn't get anything, any points, any thumbs up, nothing. All he gets is the Dusty of the Year award from me, and that is a great honor. So here you go, Nature Boy. Cheers from a Taco Bell cup, because I don't even think you can work here. To the Dusty of the Year. Congratulations. You win. Come get your reward. It's a Taco Bell application. All right. Because that's where he would be working. So it's mostly the young ones who never understand. Understand what? The level of dustiness that people will go to. People say I'm delusional, but at least I don't have to leave my country to be delusional. I can stay right here and be delusional right here. Hashir, what clothing store should you recommend for young women early to all of them? Just go to the mall, all of them. Shoot. I like any store. I shop everywhere, child. Whatever look good, put it on. Thank you. We're putting on makeup and talking to old men for how much a month? I'll just start a cult. Exactly. So that greed is not the way. That's what. So it's okay to have greed for women, but not greed for success. Okay. So it's okay to be greedy for sex, but not greedy for success. Gotcha. It's all right to have kids you can't afford to take care of, but gotcha. See, this is why everything is messed up because of this thinking. Nicki Minaj, you can't find no bright red lipstick, man, girl. Wet n Wild, or Rihanna Fenty. Those are two. Those are good. The man he used to mess with was a wealthy pastor. He is spending church money. Oh, he was a pastor's man. So now he want to be straight in the jungle. You want to rumble in the jungle? Yeah. Dusty's hate greed only when women talk about it, though, right? Yeah. I know a lot of guys are going to try to side with him because, so here's the thing, a lot of dusty men say, oh, yes, that's the right thing. But it's not the right thing. Go send your daughter to go live with him and see what happens. This is what happens when you don't love yourself and allow men to walk all over you. Exactly. Um, it's okay to want to get married for divorce 5 years later. It's okay to do whatever you choose to do. Uh, who in the world would procreate with? Nope, y'all. I don't know. Like some of the comments on these videos, I just want to go save the women. The people are saying they just want to go save the women, but you can't save a pick me. They got to save themselves. Okay, we're talking about Nature Boy, Ghetto, oh, whatever, Otega. Thank you, MB. How long did you wait to have sex with James when y'all were dating? As soon as he started paying every bill, spent a bunch of money, and I no longer had to work. That's how long. Okay. When I no longer had to work, when I wasn't paying any bills, and when I was free financially. No romance without finance. So I want to save the babies. Yeah. Well, the babies are going to grow up in it. Hopefully, the women will wise up before they get old enough to remember anything. Because I think a lot of times when women have kids, they wise up. So let's hope that they wise up. Um, right. Funny how Shira is ignoring the Tina Knowles situation. I'm not ignoring it. I talked about it on another video. Um, Tina Knowles was on a show where they talked about their relationship, and she said her man wasn't perfect. Um, and he got upset and embarrassed. But he can't go nowhere. He's gonna be right there. He ain't going nowhere. So true. Women do wise up after children, but then it's too late. It sure is. Mm-hmm. What is bills? Clothes. So she settled for him too. I could tell that she's not happy with him. Like that's why I say don't marry for looks, get married for money. I mean, I can understand. Like I can understand. She probably married Matthew Knowles for some money back in the old days. When she was a youngster. She probably married him for his money. And then her second time around, she tried to marry for looks, and it backfired. Okay. Um, she emasculated him because he's a pretty boy. Okay. He probably acts like the woman around the house. She probably used to ugly old Matthew Knowles walking around acting like a man, and he over there buffing his nails out. So I don't think that she was prepared to date someone like him. Okay, she's been with Matthew for so long. She used to, you know, him, but now she's got genuine granddaddy. Okay, so it's not working, and she don't like it. She got to go get her another one that you know they don't be in the mirror all day. Right? She need her. She knows she did wrong now. She realized the mistake. Okay, I'm telling y'all. She was always saying how much of a true man, provider, protector James is. I don't think she emasculates him at all. No, I don't. I don't emasculate James at all. I don't have to. Um, should provider and character equals love? Um, Solo has been emasculated. He made a channel about it. What? Y'all crazy. I was like, he puts up a lot of product in his hair. Yeah. So she did marry Matthew for his money. And I think, I don't know, but kind of feel like that's what she was used to, that type of dude, and then she got with a pretty boy. So important to teach your daughters about the importance of viewing themselves as queens. Save themselves heartache. Yep. Why is it some men don't like that she come with a price tag even though they can't afford you easy? Because they don't like the idea of having to pay for a woman. See, that's why you have to fool them. And that's why they can't have like you gotta be like you gotta fool them into thinking that you really want to be with them. And it's not just about the money, but the money is necessary in order for you to be able to be with them. You see? If you make it seem like you don't need them and you just want them for money, then they feel they don't like it. Mhm. So you have to make them feel like you need them and their money. Duh. And their money. Thank you, EXO. I went on a date with a sugar daddy, took me to eat. We ate, and he took me right away to his place. He wanted to have that. I left quickly. Now he's texting me, should I ghost him? Girl, that's why you drive your own car or you Uber. Here's the thing. That's how he sees you. Just hit it and quit it. So yes, ghost him. He don't want you. He just wanted to sleep with you. Thank you, Regina Watley. She gave me a donation too. Okay. But thank you, XO, for the donation as well. Appreciate it. Sure, if he talks about prenup, how do you react and what to say? Um, sign it on sign it after you done took some painkillers. Make sure your friends see you taking a painkiller. Make sure you get them from the doctor and make sure you keep the bottle with the date on it. You can get out of that prenup if you took them while on pain medication. Okay. Michael Jackson did it to get out of a lot of contracts. Anyway, when you why are we not driving our cars to dates in 2018? Though, right. I would not get in a car with some strange dude. Hmm. Okay, this withholding sex to get presents work. Of course it does. They're not gonna give you anything if they can get it in one night. They're gonna be gone. You will never see them again. Hmm. Thank you, Regina Watley. She gave me a donation. Thank you, girl. Um, so if um if Nature Boy thinks that this is the answer, I mean, I'm sure we're all getting ready to find out that it's not. uh, if he is rich as hell but physically abusive, me should I leave immediately? No. Okay, this is what you gotta do. If he hits you, okay, if he hits you, go to pretend like you're going to sleep. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how to do this so you get paid. Don't leave for free, get paid. Wait till he goes to sleep. Call the police while he's asleep. Okay. Call the police while he's asleep. Let the police come in and get him. Make sure you hide his wallet before the police. Make sure you take his money out of his wallet before the police get there. And let the police take him away. Hmm. And then go file charges and let him beg you and pay you to drop the charges and then never see him again. Make sure you get you a new car out of it. There you go. Nature Boy is like a broke Kanye. I said he's like a broke R. Kelly. Okay, don't. Okay, yeah. Like I said, if you're in that situation, don't just leave or run away. Get paid for it. You already paid for it, which you're getting beat. You might as well get some money out of it. Okay. Wait till he good and sleep and call the police. Hmm. I read no romance novels. I only read, you know what kind of books I read. None of them are romance, believe me. I am a nerd. All my books are nonfiction. Yes, exactly. Don't read none of that stuff. That's crap. Why I read that stuff when it's all fake and made up? Okay. Hmm. Sell the house when he's in jail. Get his watch. Get his jewelry. What else? Mhm. This older guy tried to approach me while I was in college. I always dressed nicely, and I guess he assumed my parents were rich. He was a dusty. Sorry. Um, Nobody reads smut. No, I don't read any of that stuff. It's a delusional. Um, do you think we can seduce everybody even if we're not their types? No, you have to become their type. You see? Nature boy is what? Smart because he found a lifestyle that allows him to be comfortable in his traumas. No, he's a loser because he ran away from life because he could not thrive or be successful. That's a difference. He didn't find a lifestyle. That's just called being a homeless in another country. Okay. Okay. He's just homeless with a couple of pregnant chicks and a couple of weird dusties that follow him around from, I don't know. Right? Bad advice, just leave abusive rich men. Have money to pay judges and police. They will literally get away with murder. Um, they will pay you first before they go that far. Believe. Because I had a chick, I ain't gonna say her name, but I told her to do that. She did it and she got paid. She was gonna leave anyway. She might as well get paid along the way, right? Okay. Think ahead, not with emotion. Think with your mind. Don't don't leave that without getting paid. What are you gonna leave with? Low self-esteem and memories of getting beat? You might as well leave with some money and get some car and then get a new car or at least a savings. Hi Shira, if my sugar daddy hadn't texted me for 2 days, should I just leave it and wait? He's a sugar daddy. He's not your boyfriend. You see the difference? If he's your boyfriend, you should be upset. If he's not, then he'll call you when he wants to talk to you. Um, she wants a green card. Her sugar daddy is rich. Should she just be submissive and get what she wants? I wouldn't trust. I wouldn't trust him. I mean, I guess you really have to wait and see, but I wouldn't trust it. Mm-mm. Make sure she gets some money, then she can go pay for a green card. Okay, see y'all doing everything backwards. Get some money, go pay someone to get you a green card. You see how that works? So anyway, back to Nature Boy. We gave him the Dusty of the Year award. It was a Taco Bell application, and we gave him a toast and a cheers with a Taco Bell cup. Cheers! And he won Dusty of the Year. Congratulations. Who was the runner up? Oh my gosh. Let's see. The runner up has to be y'all. You said R. Kelly. Now he ain't dusty. He got problems, but he not dusty. I don't know any other Dusty, so I don't talk to them. The runner up is your baby daddy. Okay. You know more than I do. How long is it too long to wait for a proposal? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It depends on what country you're from, what culture you are, what religion you are. It's a lot of stuff that depends on that. Because some people will wait 4 years, 2 years, 1 year, 5 years, 20 years. If you waiting over 4 to 5 years, it's time to go. So we were talking about Nature Boy and how he has this cult of pygmies and brainwash them to live with him and be broke and homeless and look ratchet and homeless as well. And how he thinks this is the correct way to live and da 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 da. But it's not. It looks ratchet. It looks bad. It looks uh, shameful. And it just looks like he couldn't make it. So he had to run away and try to make it. It's almost like, oh well, I can't make it here, so I'm gonna go out here and pretend that I'm happy living, you know, this lifestyle when basically I'm basically homeless. Um, better to be homeless in the rainforest than to be homeless on the street, I guess. Better be homeless in Mexico and live off of other people and get donations from pygmies because y'all started a cult. I don't know. You had a cookie? Oh my God. I had some bad stuff today. I had chocolate bar, ice cream. I did bad today. Better do better tomorrow. Okay. I'd rather have less home than be homeless. Right. So yeah, somebody asked me to make a video about Nature Boy, and I did listen to the stuff that he was talking about, and some of it sounds okay, but then you get to the point where he starts, "Thank you, MB, but how long was it?" I don't know. I don't know how long it was. Why do you care? Like, here's the thing. If that man is paying every bill and giving you everything and you no longer have to work and he wants some, give him some. Okay? Especially if y'all are monogamous. I was monogamous. That's the thing. If he's monogamous, paying every bill, you don't have to work no more, give him some. Shoot. You live with him, give him some. I can't. So here's the thing. He started talking, and it's like, oh yeah, that sounds good. That's nice. Wait, you what? You the best. You have a higher mind. You have a more intelligent, but you can't figure out how to get paid. Okay, makes sense, right? So UK kid. Oh my God, y'all are so silly. Y'all. Okay, let me tell y'all something about me and Jane. I was a grown woman. Okay, after your first time with anybody, nothing is special anymore. Okay, that's just regular stuff after that. Okay. So y'all see, y'all were looking for love. I was looking for something else. They special. It was special when all my bills was paid and I didn't have to go to work ever again. That was the special. I remember that day. Okay. um, what? Spiritual manipulation. Yeah. Yeah. So the only way I could see those women falling for whatever he was saying is because he probably was sweet talking them on, oh, I want you to be my wife. Oh, I want, we're going to be together. We're going to start this new thing. And, we're going to start this new way of living. Everyone's going to follow us. And you don't have to do this anymore. You don't have to work anymore. Nature Boy told them chicks that they didn't have to work no more. You don't have to work anymore. You could just be my queen. They don't got to work no more. Okay, you ain't got to work when you homeless. Anyway, Nature Boy, or yeah, he said he was an alpha male, but can't make it. I'm like, how you gonna be an alpha male but can't compete? hmm I'm just wondering. Didn't a lady die because he stopped taking her meds out there? I don't even know. Shoot. How do you put alpha women in her place? I'm a beta male and she walk on top of me. Ooh. Um, you don't, because she won't ever be in her place. You either have to go and get a beta female, or you're gonna have to make a lot of money. Either way, she's not gonna ever. You either have to be super rich or go get a beta female. That's all I can tell you. Cheat on her. That's the only way you can do it. Mm. Once you find out you have other options, shh, okay, have other options. Get you a plan B chick. That's what they do anyway. Ashira, I love your fake laugh. It sounds like you're joking. Thank you. Alpha males can only mate with alpha females. No, that's not true. Okay, not only if y'all are all broke, okay? And y'all shouldn't be all broke. The one with the most money is the alpha, okay? Get some money. You don't have to worry about all of that. ABCs. Get you some money. Whoever got the most money, they good, okay? So get you some money. You don't have to worry about being alpha, beta, zeta, gata, whatever. You got money, you automatically alpha. All right. Yeah, Nature Boy is a mess. So, what about alpha healthy children not getting abused? What? Alpha healthy children not getting abused? How about smart children that don't have to work for other people? What are y'all doing? This ain't the animal kingdom. Okay? Use your brain. These terms are created for the animal kingdom, not the human species. If you are if you are labeling yourself alpha, beta, whatever, you're not using your brain, because I can act like all of those. Okay. You see, if it doesn't come naturally, if you don't label yourself that, you can act like any one of those. If you want to be an alpha jetty, you can be an alpha. All you got to do is act like one and get some money. Okay, they do it all the time on that dude's channel, Alpha Male Strategies, and none of them are got no money. They all broke, but they act like they're alpha male. So can you. It's called acting. So just act like one, and you'll be one. So a man thinketh, so is he. Look at look at Nature Boy. He think he a chief in the jungle, and that's what he is. That's the life he lived with a bunch of women. He think he's the second coming of what's his name? Quasicotal. I don't know, but he sure is living the life and the fantasy of it. Oh, solo TV dines and dashes. That's so cool. Wow. Dine and dash. What a classy person. I would already know better not to go to a fancy restaurant with somebody like him because I already know he can't afford it. I already know the dine and dash type. They broke. They look broke. They act broke. They talk broke. So chances are you already know what they're gonna do, or you don't even want to go to the fancy restaurant because you feel like they're spending their rent money. So you said, no, I don't feel like doing that. Let's do something else that you can afford. Basically, is what you're trying to say. You can tell when people can't afford stuff. Like you can tell. So you wouldn't be able to dine and dash on a woman that date real men with money because they wouldn't even date you to even get taken to a fancy restaurant that you can't afford. Sure. I'm gonna make another video about you. I'm sure you will. I don't flag anybody. I don't have to. Other people flag. So I ain't got time to flag. But if you use my footage, that's copyright infringement. So you can't use it. All you can do is talk about it. Talk about me as your main subject. Hey girl, I just tuned in. I gotta rewatch and catch up. Yeah. We were talking about Nature Boy. Says alpha women are bitter women. No, alpha women are just probably disgusted with a lot of men that they outdo on a daily basis. You know, and the sad thing is there's so many women that are outdoing men these days that it's hard to find a man, some of these women, because they have to lessen themselves. They have to that would be like a woman being a doctor and having to talk to a garbage man. Okay. So an alpha female is bitter because she has to sit and talk to a garbage man when she's a has a PhD. Do you see how this is what makes someone bitter? Okay. So I would be bitter too, but it just comes with the territory. Yeah. I guess Nature Boy would be considered an alpha male if he was out in the wild, like the animals, not in society. He wouldn't be an alpha male, but in the wild, when there's no competition, you know, he could be alpha male in the wild. But that's it. When I looked him up, I chose not to watch him, but watch other YouTubers talk about him. Yeah, you don't want to watch. He's in a rental. I'm sure he, I'm sure he don't own nothing over there. Um, Dining and dashing as a man is stupid. Oh yeah, my college has high male dropout rate, and most straight A's are females. I'm sure it is. Men hate how greedy women are. Men who hate how greedy women are. What about it? We're not greedy. Lady in red, wish you were dead. Da, 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 da. If I were dead, I'd still make an impact. My videos would keep circulating. Okay, they'd eat even more because I'm no longer here. Okay, then they go viral, super viral. You may might even make it to Netflix. You couldn't say that with a straight face. I know. Shira, how do you get over shyness and introversion? Just stop being shy. 3 shots of tequila. Um, what kind of hose hair is that? The kind that you cannot afford. Okay, that's what kind. Horsehair. Okay, you spell horse wrong, but okay, it's not horsehair, but a little expensive for your budget. I grow weird hair, darling. Good for you. So do I. Bitter bun. Yep, yep, yep. Men always want to talk about weaves and makeup. Okay, we don't talk about them all you want. Go buy one. Go see how much they cost and come back and talk. Thoughts wearing weave with 10-inch eyelashes. We see them a mile away in the country club facts. Good for you. You work there? You work at the country club solo? You got all dressed up to go nowhere. I sure did. Got dressed up to go absolutely nowhere today. No male is alpha. That's in the chat. Go grab some. What? That's right. So she just waiting for an old white man. I sure am. You got me. Oh, the women that worship the women they worship are all weaved up. Exactly. Stop teaching these women witchcraft. Why? You gonna start? It's working on you or something? Somebody bared your drawers. You can't leave. Child support got you. What happened? Which strip club you work at, baby? I work at a strip club. I don't work. Ain't got no job. Ain't got no job. Shira, what are your thoughts about dating sites? Make them work. Hmm. Nature gang must be here. Is that what they call them? Nature gang? Okay. Hey, what's your thoughts on polygamy? My thoughts are unless you are a multi-millionaire, you can't even afford that many wives. Especially if you got them looking like pygmies. If your wives don't look good and represent you, you don't need to have more than one. Thank you, Tap. I'm chipping in for some Claritin for those women who have been exposed to all this excessive dustiness in the chat. Yeah, y'all go get y'all some Claritin. Alpha women submit to money. Exactly. Get some money and we'll act. Exactly. We'll act because it won't be real. Um, James is downstairs sleep, child, as usual. Y'all always want to talk about James. He downstairs sleep. Okay. Sure, we need a spell for success and money. Only billionaires do polygamy. Hmm. I think here's my thing about it. I wouldn't do it. I told y'all unless they was old and I could get life insurance policies on all of them. Okay. Mm, just double up on their medication and be like, y'all stay asleep now. Shira, thank you. I got a donation. Yeah, let me see. Did I say thank you already? I think I did. Yes, I said thank you to Tap. Thank you, Tap. Do you think Brother Polite has his wife set up like he say? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure they living better than Nature Boy's women. But I see. I don't share my money. I don't share my husband's money. That's all of mine. Okay. They still them women dumb. I'm not sharing none of my man's money with no other chick. I'm sorry. Um, it's all mine. Crystal. Why do you women always want to feel special? Because we are special, duh. Mhm. Those cult women minds are gone, gone, gone. Exactly. Um, you don't share your husband's money either. Exactly. See, what's my background? You're harlot. Yeah. My background is harlot, Jezebel, all of those things. You said harlot. Oh, thank you. Shh. Let's see. The topic was Nature Boy, and we was talking about his cult of pygmies. Um, right. I can't. Have you read the book The Richest Man in Babylon? Oh, not yet. Uh, I wouldn't read it if it is it nonfiction or fiction. I only read to learn. I don't read for whatever. Is it a can I learn something from it? I gotta benefit from it. I'm trying to take you out of hell with me. Stay woke. Oh, where's Nature Boy taking his pygmies? Because they look like they already in hell and trying to get up out of there. Um, can you do a video on how you schedule your beauty regimen for the month? No, I don't schedule nothing. I just get up and put the stuff on. Okay. Y'all think it too hard. Just get up and put the stuff on your face and your head, and you're good. Wash your face, brush your teeth. You think women could start a cult with men? I don't think women would do that because we like civilization, we like comfort, we like air conditioning, we like shopping. I don't think we would do that. We like the finer things. Okay. Have you read the book of Enoch? I sure did. I read that book. Who is Nature Boy? Go look him up on YouTube and come right back. Go on the next screen and laugh and come back. Girl, he's a dusty that has a pick me cult out in Mexico right now. Um, hmm Nature Boy learned from his master teacher, Dr. York. He that he was an old man, and he ain't had that much longer left to live. So people weren't really hating or thinking anything was, dangerous about that situation. He only had a couple of years left to live. So they let him go ahead and have his little last nice years on earth. He earned it. But this dude, okay, no, it don't work that way. Um, Nature Boy is the type of dude who will convince his woman to live in a jungle with no luxuries or benefits because he doesn't want to pay real bills. Exactly. I don't know how they convinced. I don't They must have had to live in a real bad environment to agree to that. Um, have you read all the apocryphal history books or only the book of. I've read the Emerald Tablets. I've read Nostradamus. I've read Enoch. I've read Gospels of Thomas. I've read Corpus Hermeticum. I read a lot of stuff. Alchemy books. Um, hmm, I got a bunch of stuff PDFs online. Right. Think and Grow Rich. Hmm. I'm not looking to know human being as God exactly. Her husband has to be a simp. Ask her if she will have kids with him. I already have 2 kids with my husband of 12 years. So, yes. King Magazine, I don't even know what that is. Mm-hmm. And how many baby mamas do you have, sir? What's your name? Hmm. What's James' income? More than yours. More than you'll make in your lifetime. How about that? You're weird in a bad way. I know, right? A simp. A simp, according to Dusty's, is um a husband that takes care of his wife and children. Hmm. Right. No, he has money, but people that can't do what other men do call those men simps. So I think I explained that one time in another video, and I said only Dusty's call responsible men simps because they can't do what they do. So the real definition of a simp is when you're dating a man who obviously can't afford to be dating and they spend their rent money to take you to Applebee's, thinking they're going to get some and then they don't. That's a real simp. A broke man that tries to give you something but can't really afford it. That's the real simp. Right. So the way that they use it is like because they're angry that they can't do certain things. So you have to understand there's 2 definitions, the Dusty definition and the real definition. Um, mhm. Nature Boy is a king in the jungle with his queens. A king, that's right, with an A. That means he's broke. And queens with a W means they're pick me. Hmm. Applebee's, right? Mhm. What do you think of women having multiple boyfriends that spoil her? I don't. As long as she can get away with it, she good. Hmm. I went off because he didn't text me all day. Should I apologize and keep him around still for another week? Girl, if you still emotional, then you're doing everything backwards and wrong. Okay. I tell y'all to stop acting that dumb. Okay. I would not want you texting me all day. Okay. That stuff is annoying. If y'all women are still doing that, y'all are pygmies. Stop. Stop texting men all day. Let them text you. Let them miss you. I'm serious. I don't I don't even think I've texted James for 2 days. Let me see. Let me see the last time I texted my own husband. Dang. No. Let me look here. Tuesday. Wait. Last Tuesday. Okay. Okay. Last Tuesday. So stop. And you see, I'm married and got everything I want. Stop texting them people. Just leave them alone. Let them miss you. If they don't text you, you ain't the one. Stop texting. Don't get all wrapped up in your feelings. And now, see, if they're only temporary, now you gotta go back and beg for mercy. And now he gonna think you crazy. And so it's gonna scare him off even more. So here's my thing: just don't care. Just stop caring. When you stop caring, that's when they start. Just stop caring. Nobody, just because someone doesn't text you, you're trying to control them. You can't control people. They're going to do what they want to do. If they don't want to talk to you, you can't make them. You see that? If they want to talk to you, they will call you or text you. If you already gave it up, you and got ghosted, I told y'all, make them invest money. Every time you will mess up if you give it up, unless they've been giving up thousands. Okay? I saw this upload and I was not a fan, and the females are fickle minded. Exactly. Nature Boy, a miss. Mhm. In anticipation of this, I watched a few Nature Boy videos. And what did you think, child? Wasn't it a mess? This man wants to protect and heal me. I'm skeptical. If anybody says they want to heal you, run. Okay? Run. Okay? They can't protect you without no money, and they can't heal you without. Uh, just run. Okay? Just run. Tell them what it takes to protect and heal you. Money. You complete me. Run. Yep. I want to heal you. Run. Let me fix you. Run. Okay? Let me show you how to love. Run. These dusty females only want attention and money if they can't keep their mouth what under control. Leave them. It's that simple. Okay. You got money, you don't have to worry about somebody's mouth. That's only broke people get cussed out and yelled at. Let me mold you. Nature Boy also said he touched. Ooh, nasty. Who is? Go look him up. Go look him up. I told y'all. Y'all got to use some imagination and yeah. I wonder if those women ever get to leave. Do they look like they get to leave? Do they look like they've been to CVS any time in the last century? Do you have any tips for being more charismatic? 3 shots of tequila. Um, is it true he have a gay porn movie? Probably. You know they all on the down low. They probably can't afford to leave. Girl, not lying. Run fastest. Yeah. Someone says he did a gay porn video for money. Okay. You watched it last night? Ew. Why you watched it, girl? Why did you watch it? You just want to see what he can do? I don't know. Married women have a price. They will cheat on their men if the price is right. Some married women have sugar daddies. What are you talking about? Yep, you. We don't disagree, German Sanchez. We don't disagree. Um. So yeah. Nature Boy is a weirdo. Dusty of the Year award went to him this evening, and um, hopefully those women get out before their children have to grow up in that. And he couldn't make it as a male stripper. Oh God, Nature Boy is ugly. He couldn't make it as a male stripper. That's because That's hilarious. See, okay, y'all want to hear my plan? Let me tell y'all how I think. If I was Nature Boy, he could have made so much money, but he's stupid. Let me tell y'all, if I was Nature Boy, what I would have done. Instead of leaving, I would have gotten someone, I would have gotten a rich woman. Uh-huh. I would have gotten a rich woman, been her spiritual guru, and got to live in her mansion, drive all her cars, and do YouTube videos from her house next to her pool. I would have had merchandise. I would have had some books. hmm I would have had on a little outfit with some like Versace robe or something like that. That's what I would have done. I would have. He knew no rich women was going for that crap. Only the low down broke girls. If he would have just settled for one, he could have had one rich one. I promise you. Somebody out there looking for a good man, spiritual. They could have got him, cleaned him up like on a thin line. Thank you, goddess. Say no to Dusties. I will believe it. So I'm just saying, I would have found a better way. I wouldn't be out and playing Survivor with pygmies. From what it looked like, he went through some sort of psychosis episode, and he must have met them girls in a mental hospital. I mean, think about it. He probably did. He probably had mentally snapped from all the stuff I'm hearing about him. He probably just mentally snapped and couldn't function as a society member. hmm And he was talking about, oh, I have to get back to thinking like this, and we weren't supposed to live in society like that, and you know we're a cancer of the earth, and we need to get back to nature and stuff. That's called camping. You can camp. You can go camping. There are some people that still live like that. A lot of there's some tribes in the Brazilian rainforest that still live like that. There's a couple of tribes around the world that still live that lifestyle, but still, as the world evolves, it already changed. You can't really go backwards. Um, hey, kitty. So if you can't evolve with it, what's the answer? Get out of it because you a loser? I don't know. Give up because you're a loser? Go live off the grid because you can't make it? That's all I see. And it's always the dusties that talk about, oh, money's not real. This is an illusion. Yes, okay, yes, it's an illusion, but in the illusion, you can make your illusion more comfortable with money. Okay, we know it's not. We know it's an illusion, but we like to look good in our illusion. Okay, there's some people that can be both spiritual and still thrive. You don't have to pick. You can do both, right? So he's like supposed to be some spiritual dude, but you can thrive and still be spiritual. You don't have to use that as an excuse as to why you're broke, because that's what a lot of people are starting to do. I'm spiritual, so I'm supposed to be broke because all of this is an illusion. That baby that's getting ready to come out, that um the third wife or the fifth wife, oh, that's an illusion too. So I'm like, okay, if everything is an illusion, then you should be able to make it in any part of the illusion, right? You should be able to make it in the illusion over here just as easily as you can make it in the illusion over here. What's the difference between this illusion and this illusion if it's all fake? If it's all fake, you should be able to thrive anywhere, right? But the reason that they can't is because it's an excuse to be broke and worthless. So you don't see women out here doing that. I rebuke you in the name of the Almighty Creator God. Well, I've already been rebuked and rebuked, but it didn't work. Just like running away to live in nature is not going to make you a god or a king or a chief. Okay, it's just going to make you a homeless dusty. Shira, how to distinguish between a man and a boy? A man will own something and have financial literacy. A boy will have a job and a dream. Okay, or no job. Girl, I've been rebuked and everything. Called a demon. That's just compliments to me. Um, Thank you. Nowadays, women no longer the same. It's because men ain't men. What do you expect? We got people running away to live in the jungle because they can't function in society. One of the members has already died. Oh my goodness. I wonder who's going to be next. It should be him. How can we get more men on board to being providers? Stop having sex with broke men. That's the number one way. Stop having sex with broke men. Only with men who are providers. Okay, that's the only way. Stop giving it up to brokies. Okay, make them go work for it or settle for Sharkeisha. Okay. Wayward is speaking of you in Nature Boy on her post. I really, uh, oh well. I guess I'm a hot topic. She got a crush on me, obviously. You gotta have your stuff together. I know. I'm probably off topic. Was looking for something to watch while up doing your nails and prepping my wig for tomorrow. Should be sleep. Why? Thank you. Um, I don't even know. It's just more dusties and pygmies, y'all. Broke dusty pygmies. Girl, you got pregnant by Dusty. How do you get money out of him? He paid he previous wife all the time. Life insurance policy and accident. That's how you get paid from a Dusty. Does he have a job? I mean, I would I don't that I don't help people that made the dumbest mistake ever. Look, you already knew what you was doing when you laid down with the Dusty. You knew he was broke. Come on now. Just file child support on him. If he has a job, you get some money. I mean, that seems like the obvious answer. Child support. Shira. Shira, sugar daddy boyfriend, soon to be husband, grown daughter, still uses his dad's credit card and gives his mom money too. Okay, good job. He's got money. Um, mhm. At least he had what? You don't follow anyone in the conscious community. Good, because you shouldn't. They all messed up. Most of them. If you can go in and learn something and then leave without having to agree to some type of weird lifestyle and ways of living and how to be, you good. If you can get in, get some information and get out. If they, if they're trying to tell you this is something that you're trying to accomplish, and if you don't do this, you can't do this and that. So don't do it. You don't keep coming for Jesus. Thanks. I didn't come for anybody today. Mm-mm. I'm just up here talking about Nature Boy. If that's who you're talking about, is that Jesus to you? Because I don't know. If that's Jesus to you, then we need to talk. How many glasses of blood do you drink a day? That was funny. Don't listen to she or you will lose your soul. Go to church. Yes. Please go to church. That's where all the pastors with all that church money are, and you can get some. I promise you. Get you a pastor. Get you a reverend. Just like Nature Boy. He had him a pastor and a reverend. Okay. Go get you one of them. Y'all, I got pastors in my inbox trying to holler, and they know what I do. Okay. So go to church if you want to. You saved my life. Love you forever. Oh, keep me. The church is the most corrupt place. Believe me. hmm Shira, can you do a video that incorporates all your channel topics? I feel that maybe I'll think about it. That's a, I might. No, it's not, Shira. Yes, it is. All the churches I know are corrupt. hmm The, look, I used to be a mortician. That means I was in church almost every day at somebody's funeral. Okay, every time a pastor was, "How you doing?" You know, giving me all the building fund money. Okay, at the wrong church, then, woman. Nope, I was at all the churches. Every church I went to. hmm I knew what I know now. All institutions are corrupt. Exactly. You said TD Jakes is fine. You ain't gonna lie, girl. He looked like the Black Santa Claus. As long if he give like Santa Claus? Okay. I was at all the churches. Yeah. You wasn't at my church. I don't want to go to your church. Okay. Yeah. What kind of church? I don't celebrate the Lord on Sunday. Okay. Sure. Have you ever stole someone's man? Of course. What kind of woman would I be if I had never stolen anyone's man? Um, incomplete. Don't let the pastor touch your forehead. Nope. Um, yeah, Nature Boy, he should have just got ordained and been a reverend. He could have had all the women in the church. He didn't have to go nowhere. He just could have collected his building fund and went on, got him some, and had a tax write off. You should have started a church, Nature Church. There you go. How did you get a pastor to give you money? I asked him for some. Okay. If he asks you for some, you ask him for some money. Like, but you don't give him none. You just take the money and say, "God bless you." Hmm. All right. Pastors give it to you, no question. If you ladies need a good what, you'll pick you up to go to church. See, now if Nature Boy decides to start a church, he might be on to something. Okay, start you a church. Come back into the U.S. Get you a church. Do it just like everybody else do it. Okay, you could make it if you get a church. Y'all, I know all my trolls. Believe me. Without them, I would be nowhere. When you're when you're big controversial, you have trolls, and they promote you the hardest. Okay, so I don't really like. I know I got trolls. Yeah, I I love my trolls because they bring me that money. Okay. Bring me my money. That's all I care about. Talk about me all you want, but make sure I get paid. We don't care. Like, if I cared what people thought, I wouldn't be on this screen. Okay. Um, his church could be called the Dust of Zion. Positive vibe. Yes, the Dust of Zion. That sounds like something in the Matrix. I just watched that movie. That's why I was like, um, oh, you're welcome. You'd be stuck dating Dusties if it weren't for me. They also serve chicken plates. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the love. Thank you for the love, Deanna. Uh, Shira, have you ever been to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse like in the 90s? Yes. Zionist churches, no Christians need to realize that Zionists come from the seed. What? The seed? Oh gosh, y'all. Half these women are uneducated with multiple kids. You are selling them a dream. And you are probably non educated with multiple baby mamas. Okay, what you got to offer? Nothing. Right? You even have a career. And I bet you a woman with multiple kids and no degree can turn around next year and have a nicer car and place to live than you do. Okay. How do you handle these dumb questions? I don't know. Patiently. You have no kids. Nobody wanted this. Okay, well that's good for you. Probably can't afford none. Good. I don't recommend having kids unless you can afford them. Good. Thank goodness. Continue not to have kids because we don't need no illegitimate children with dads that can't afford them. Exactly. I would not procreate with evil. Good. I would not procreate with broke. So we good. Evil and broke will never mix. You ain't got to worry. Um, Women that empower themselves are considered evil. You didn't know that? Women who actually want a man to be a man are evil. So just so y'all know, we're evil for wanting the bare minimum of a man. You will not marry a woman from the United States. A woman from the United States will not marry you. Shira, what do the spirits you work with think about Jesus? The spirits? What what do they think about Jesus? I don't know because I don't work with spirits. Right? What do you think about Jesus? Hmm. You watching The Conjuring? Ooh, I saw The Nun. The Nun is so good. I talked about it on my other channel. Girl, most people won't realize it, but the nun tricked all those people at the end. Like she tricked them into doing something. Hmm. Okay. Is it bad to order lobster and mac and cheese at a high class restaurant? Yes, it's very ghetto. Ghetto. Um, King. What? Like, here's the thing, y'all. If you're going out to eat at a fancy restaurant, don't act like you ain't never been nowhere. Okay? That's a telltale sign. Don't act like that you've never been anywhere. That I would be so embarrassed. Act like you go out to eat at nice places all the time. You don't have to order the lobster. Okay? Order something simple. Okay? Gotta prepare before the date. Okay. Have fun. Have you seen As Above, So Below? Yep, seen that. Hmm. It was a little bit. Wait, was that the one with Anubis at the end, or was that Pyramid? I think it was Pyramid. Hmm. What meals do you recommend at a high-end restaurant? Um, I don't recommend lobster. I don't recommend any type of steak. So stick to something simple and feminine, like seafood that's not that you don't have to peel, like fish, or um, you could do scallops, or you could do like something like that. You can do if you don't know what it is, don't order it because you're gonna be like, "Ew, what's this?" You know what I mean? So you could do some type of chicken, you could do some type of scallop or fish or something like that. It just depends on what restaurant you're at. Salmon, you have to agree with ordering chicken. Well, it depends on the restaurant. It could be prepared in a certain way, like coco bond. That's chicken. You know, it sounds fancy, though, but it's just chicken. Okay. Thank you. Did you get permission to talk about Nature Boy Wayward Renegade? Says a lot. Deborah Matt, why don't you go over there and watch her channel then? I get permission just like she get permission to talk about me. Okay. Bye. She over there talking about me because she don't have a life. And I don't care. I'm talking about him because he's a hot topic of discussion and he's a dusty. So I can talk about this channel is about dusties and leveling up. So we're talking about the dusty of the year. Okay. He's a public figure. Just like I'm a public figure. She can talk about me. I can talk about him. We can talk about how she needs a wig, and everybody's happy. Okay. I'm getting better at rejecting men left and right. Good for you, girl. um, it's been over a year and she's still in the same garage. Exactly. That why half of y'all hate y'all baby daddies. Ain't got no baby daddies. Got a husband. Shira, what about sizzling blue crab cakes? Or are you going Papados? Is that the fancy restaurant? That don't sound like a fancy restaurant, but go ahead, have fun. Eat what you want, child. If he taking you there, eat whatever you want. Are you talking about our jelly? I said Nature Boy is the broke version of R. Kelly. Ruth Chris is high class. Okay, well, eat whatever you want. Shoot, have fun. What is your relationship with your father? The same one you got, King Yola. Are we doing a psychiatry session today? Do you want me? Are you trying to heal me? I've had I have my real dad and two stepdads, so I have three dads. Okay, never wanted for a thing. I had cars since I was 15. I was spoiled. Grew up in a nice house. So obviously your father did show you any love. Yeah, he did. Because you didn't put didn't, you said did. And what does that have to do with it? That has nothing to do with why. Here's the thing: when a woman grows up with a man that takes care of everything, she don't settle for dust. Okay, my stepdads, my mom's husbands, they paid for everything. Okay, I had car at 15. I had about three cars before I even graduated high school. Okay, I lived in a nice area. I wouldn't date a man who couldn't do what my mom and my stepdad could do for me. Okay, so it's not uh, being damaged or not loved enough. It's being loved too much. It's being loved the correct way. It's being provided and protected. It's not being dusty and watching a dusty man that can't do nothing for you live in your mom's house. Okay. So I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I had high standards because my mom had high standards and we had nicer things in life. And if a man can't provide me with those things, I can't be with them because that's how I was raised. Sorry. But nice try. I appreciated that you really tried to help me, but all you did was expose that you're broke and you don't know that women who come from two parent households above poverty level expect more out of real men, not dust, not lint in your pocket. We don't bob the build with dudes either. You bring it, you build us something, or you go home. Okay. We're not helping you be a grown man. You should already be there. Okay. Go to bed. Right. Adios. Bob, we ain't bob the building with you. We sorry. Go ahead and get one of Nature Boy's girls. I'm sure you don't even have to work if you get one of them. Your mom was an opportunist as well. Yeah, my mom was smart. Okay. You should be an opportunist too. You might have some more money. That's where you got it from. That's where you should have gotten it from. Obviously, you didn't get any ambition on your end. Yeah. Where's your ambition? You let a woman out ambition you? Okay. You inspired by nature. Okay. So I'm sorry if my mom was an opportunist. I'm sorry if she married and my stepdad spoiled us and gave us everything and made sure that we had a nice house and cars and clothes and money in our pocket. I'm so sorry. But at the end of the day, I'm glad because I don't have those low standards that nature boys women have. Everybody here can't have a man or a woman. They actually want. You can have the lifestyle you want though. Ah ha ha ha. Ha. See, Dusty of the year have the lifestyle he wants. If you can see it, then you can be it. If you just believe it, there's nothing to it. Okay, you can have your own cult too. Go try it. She can't sell us nothing. We all grown and understand what she is talking about. You slow helmet wearing fool. Slow helmet wearing. That's a new one. Um. So, what time is the short bus coming, girl? I don't know. They need to come pick him up quick though. Ugh. So, we were all gold digging before her videos. We are here for community support. That's right. See, the difference between um, successful people and dusty people is that we don't try to make excuses for why we broke or why we dusty. We go and find a solution for it. We don't try to talk about why things are a certain way. We just go fix it, like y'all should be doing. Okay. So, and you said you wouldn't go digging? Okay. Never too late to start. Do you believe a man who works with a job with little in his pockets, willing to give you his last breath of air to love a woman, is able to truly love a woman? No. Mm-mm. If you got to struggle and scrape so a woman can love you, you have more problems than you think. Okay. Uh, Women like comfort, not struggle. So if you can't comfortably give your woman what she wants, then you don't love her. Okay. Go go figure out a way to make, I would say go figure out a way to make it comfortable for both of you guys. Hmm. Because that's not funny. I mean, that's not cute. If you struggling and giving some woman your last of everything, it's not cute. It's disgusting, actually. And the woman don't even want to take it from you. She feels sorry for you. Like, so go find somebody that can afford her, right? Thank you. Um, is it gross? It is gross, exactly. Shira, some guy at work was asking me if I had a boyfriend, and I said no, unless he got some money. Why does he have to have money? You taught me well, mom. Good. Hmm. What only thing to give? I mean, a simple life and a job, not rich. What? Not my only thing. But here's the thing. I don't want a simple life. I can have a simple life by myself. Okay. Or a roommate. I can have a job by myself and not be rich by myself. If I'm going to shack up, marry, and live with a grown man, I'm not struggling. Okay. Because I can date a different person every week. And I might run into one with a lot of money, and then I'll never have to struggle again. But I'm already married, but if I was single. So why would I settle for somebody that's barely making it? That's my thing. It's like you don't want your woman to feel sorry for you. Okay. So you got to get some money. You got to have some ambition. You got people who are happy with little and lucky. Exactly. I can't be happy with the least. I got to be able to have what I want when I want it. You see, there's a difference. If I feel like going shopping, I want to go shop. If I feel like going to get something expensive and spoiling myself, I should be able to go do that. If I want some Versace, I need to go buy some Versace. If I want some new shoes, some boots, if I want a new purse, I should be able to go get that if I wanted it. You know, you shouldn't live life wishing and regretting. Okay. Yes. Because if you, it's just like, okay, eh, I can't help it. It is what it is. I can't settle for less because I don't think I deserve less. I'm always going to want more. So why would I settle for less? Women are supposed to keep you motivated, right? If we don't want more out of life, then you don't want more out of life. You don't care. You'll take the bare minimum. But if a woman wants more, you'll get up and go get it. You see? A woman will make you more successful because she needs more. So you're gonna go get up and bring her what she wants. And if you can't, then you lose the woman. Okay. So right? Ain't nobody chasing no Eve. Then don't chase. Hmm. She would be running from y'all with a cup of holy water in here. Good. Oh, thank you. A man should not be dating if his bank account is not right. Exactly. James, yeah. Having poor kids that are going through the struggle, yeah. Low ambition parents is not cute. Exactly. So we are technically the man's backbone because they weak. The man, what? I'm not nobody backbone. Okay. Poverty is painful. Hmm. Here's my thing. I'm not teaching y'all to go for weak men. I'm teaching y'all how to get out of the poverty cycle. Okay. A weak man will keep you in a poverty cycle. A strong man will take you out. Okay. And you might not even be in a poverty cycle, but you don't want to end up in one. So don't get with a broke man. Okay. If you don't make a certain amount of money, if you're gonna bring me down and you can't add or benefit to me, you're taking me or that woman to poverty cycle. Okay. If you can't leave your kids something, if you can't leave your children some property, some deeds, and some money, why do we need you? Okay. What are you building? Nothing. Struggle love doesn't matter. When you die and she die, it's it. Don't leave nothing behind. Your kids ain't got nothing but a GoFundMe floating around on Facebook, and that's it. No, do better. Okay. Why should you and the children be hungry? I don't know. I think you should teach them to be higher quality women, then how perform demonic illusions. I think I think they should do whatever they choose to do because they have their own mind. And I am teaching them how to be higher quality women. not to mess with dusty broke men. Okay. Tip: learn to wash dishes. When you have a dishwasher, why would you do that? Mm-mm-mm-mm. I like this channel. Keeps me motivated with higher perspective. Good for you. Thank you for being here. Um, you see how they'll try to guilt you into being with a broke man? You see that? That's disgusting. If you got to guilt a woman to being with your broke self, that means you would rather spend time thinking about ways to make someone feel guilty than to get up and go get some money. All that thinking, you could have figured out how to get paid. Okay, because I know I can. You're making them feel like it's okay to give away their souls for money. Well, you know what? You're making it feel like it's okay to be broke forever and you have your children born into brokenness. Okay. Neither one is okay, but I'm sure I'd rather leave my kids something. Okay. We got trolls in here tonight. Exactly. Y'all don't let these dusty dudes guilt you into anything. They guilt you into brokenness. You deserve to be broke. Okay. There is no excuse for a grown man to be making excuses to why he can't fully provide and protect for his woman and children. If you open your mouth to say why you shouldn't or you can't do that, then keep on walking. 'Cause that is a mess. Okay. Don't even bother opening your mouth. In fact, just keep walking because there's nothing you can say. Okay. Ain't nothing you can say. Oh, hi, Shira. I love your channel. Don't, yep, good, good, Pamela. You don't feel that guilt. Leave that, because some people keep saying, oh, well, what if they make you feel guilty for being a gold digger? We'll make them feel guilty about being broke, just like I do. Okay, guilt works two ways. You should be guilty. You should feel guilty for being broke. Just as you trying to guilt me. Oh, you're gonna sell your soul for money. Oh, well, at least my soul has value. At least I have some ambition. What you got? You know, right? They always try to use the church and the spirituality. You're selling your soul. Well, you need to figure out what you need to sell because you're broke. Okay. People still think you can sell souls. Exactly. You know, if y'all know if you could sell souls, no man would have a soul. They barely have one anyway. But you already know if you could sell souls, men would have no souls. Okay. Believe me. Right? Exactly. Like if women were men, they would have abortions every 6 weeks. They would have their scheduled abortion every 6 weeks. Um, if souls could be able to be sold, they would have sold theirs already. Um, what else? Okay. Yes. No. Not false. True. So no. Please don't even bother. They'll just go ahead and put on a 6 week abortion appointment every 6 weeks. They just show up. Right? Mm-hmm. What you doing tonight, man? Man, I can't go nowhere, man. Why? Man, I just got out the clinic. Oh, okay. Catch me in a week though. Catch me in a week though. We'll be back in business. Y'all know it. Y'all already know it. Man, y'all got something. Yeah. Let me hold something for this pain. um, you already know it's true. Don't even act like it's not true. Hmm. Does rich men like rich girl or sexy? It depends on what country you're in, because I know a lot of people in different countries, they have different customs. In America, most rich men don't care if the woman has money or not. Okay. Hmm. The morning after pill is free. Uh-huh. Rich men don't want an equal. Exactly. Sure, could a person ever change the ideas of another? Um, the ideas? I mean, look at Nature Boy. I think he didn't change those women's idea of what cute is. or good lifestyle or whatever. Some women are not used to having a man buy everything and pay for everything. It's so foreign to them. I know. Go look up Nature Boy and come back and you're gonna laugh. The woman they really want, they can't afford. Right. It's a lot of dusty women in here if they just want a man for money. What? How can you be spiritual and superficial at the same time? It's very easy. Just like you can be spiritual and broke at the same time. Okay. You can be spiritual and superficial at the exact same time. Don't even matter. The whole point is it one has nothing to do with the other. Okay. Just like you could be a pastor in a church and cheating on your wife at the same time. Just like you could do all those things at the same time. Don't act like it's like something new. Right? I know, right? Ew. Sure. Why are the Dusties? I don't know. Because they have no ambition. I don't know. Some of them do, some of them don't. The ones that do ain't on this channel. Um, they're not here right now. Thank you. Bye. Have a good night. She said good night. Wanting everyday needs met isn't being superficial. Exactly. Um, I think it's good enough for whoever want it. That's what I think. I can answer that question. America is cursed. Oh, okay. Now everybody cursed because you can't make it. That's usually what they say. Either you cursed, what I have bad luck. I got a what else do they say? I got a family curse. No, you just poverty minded and have no ambition, mostly. Hmm. Good for you. Right. Hmm. King Yola, you need to do something because whatever you doing ain't working. Obviously, if you stuck on my channel trying to figure out what I'm doing, um, whatever your methods are is not working. Obviously, mine are. So maybe maybe you need to figure that out. So what do you do for your husband? Just sex? Nope, barely that. I see you swinging that pendulum. He. I'm just using my mouth. I started wearing weave and most of my family keep bothering about it. They don't like it. What should I do? I wouldn't care. Ask them to pay your bills. Tell them if you pay all my bills, I'll stop wearing my weave. They won't care after that. Thank you. Hmm. Ever wonder why so many women can't find a good relationship? Yeah, because most of the men don't have what it takes. They ain't got enough money. Mm. Notice how men love to call women who empower themselves witchcraft. Of course. It must be something to it. Why can't what can tell her to wake her up? What? Mm, I'm losing brain cells. Okay, well then go somewhere. They call you Jezebel when you don't agree with them. That's a compliment. Okay. Why? Because that means they're what they're trying to do is let you know that they're mad that they can't get you for free. And hey, of course you can't. You are all getting cheated on as we speak. Unless James cheating on me with a ghost. I doubt it. My day was good, Chloe. Thank you for asking. Stop looking for a good man and level up. The good ones will look for you. Exactly, Erica dudes. Tell them. Don't nobody see that's they want y'all to come look for them. Y'all like, where's the good man at? Because I don't see none over here. How do you feel about a woman bringing over a guy a home baked dessert like cookies? Pick me. Nope, don't agree to it. Sure, how to stop being bitter? I'm mad at everyone. 3 shots of tequila. Um, and listen to Michael Jackson. He cheer everybody up. Okay. Um, one of these dudes undercover get let him bring the dessert. Exactly. See, to me, it's trying too hard. It's trying too hard. You gonna bring some dude cookies? You don't cook for a man unless that's your husband, and you barely cook for him. Okay. Please don't cook for no man and bring him no cookies unless you selling the cookies. Like, you want to buy some cookies? You could sell them to him, but don't give them to him. Okay. Sure. Would you cook for me? I think you pretty. Nope. Not unless you're paying me to cook. That's $50 an hour. If you want me to cook something. This woman is a nightmare. Thank you. Can be a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare. I changed my life, but I know whole potential when I see it. Good. You ever read that book, Whole Tactics? Good book. Number 1 seller. Um, works like a charm. Talking to millionaires right now, thanks to you. One is on the way from Texas, and I live in Europe. What, girl? He coming all the way over there? You did good, girl. We demonic. We evil. Call us all of that, but you will never call us broke. Mm, okay. I'm married and started dating sugar daddies again. I'm in Seattle. There are tons of rich men. What? Girl, get your money, girl. I should be outside meditating, but I'm here. This woman is brainwashed by rap music. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Yeah. I'm brainwashed by Jay Z when he says, double your money and make it stack. I'm on to the next one. On to the next one. That was my inspirational music. Double your money and make it stack. Please take his advice, please. You wouldn't be in here begging and crying. But he tried to tell y'all. What if you just love me? Then you be in line with everybody else that just want to love. I know I don't need love. I need money. Okay. Raise your daughters to get their coins. I do, and I raise them to get their men with coins at the same time. If he has two jobs, is he still a dusty? If he need two jobs, he's a dusty. Yes. hmm This woman is teaching other women to be fornicators and cheat on their men for money. Whatever. Like men don't do that every day of the year. I'm not teaching them nothing. All I said was do what you got to do. If your man can't cut it, go find one who can. Okay. I'm teaching them to be fornicators. I think y'all taught us how to be fornicators, if I'm correct. I think y'all was the first one to go ahead and do that. When we talking about Nature Boy and all his wives, well, maybe those are all our husbands in the spirit. Okay, we got all them husbands in the spirit. Okay, right? Do I believe in alpha males? I believe in their bank accounts. If they got some money. Okay. As long as they got some money, I believe. A real man would die for you. You know, a real man wouldn't have to die for anybody because he'd have some money. Okay. If here's the thing: when you're that poor and you struggling, and you say, "Oh, I'm gonna give you my last, I'll die," it's still not enough. Those are the main men that get cheated on, and that's why these married women have sugar daddies because they married struggling broke men. Okay, stop. Nobody wants the struggle love anymore. It's 2018. We have so much technology and you still talking about struggle love. No. Okay? Get out of that mindset. Nobody want no broke struggling man. Nobody. Okay? Stop it. Get you some money. Go live in the jungle with nature boy and them if you can't make it in this society. Go. Why? Because go go live in Mexico and Costa Rica with Nature Boy. He seemed to have the lifestyle, right? Um, so no one see you. Oh, I want to marry you. I want to marry you. I love you so much. I'll work two jobs for you. I'll struggle for you. I'll die for you. Okay, and I'll cheat on you because you broke. How about that? So no, please don't do that. It, if you ain't got it, keep working till you get it. Devote it to your event. Thank you for the. Thank you, girl. I've always enjoyed your message. Glad I caught you live for the first time in a while, but I have to go to bed. Love the hair color on you, by the way. Oh, good night. Devoted to your event. I appreciate. Have a good night. Thanks for the donation. Thank you for being here and listening to me troll on these people. Okay. No broke man wants a woman that doesn't work. Uh-huh. Akum you build looking for a pick me to build for you. What? Mhm. Right. They refuse to level up, work on yourself before stepping to a woman. Exactly. Um, every time us good guys try to support you, you act crazy. We don't have time for that. This is crazy. A simple man willing to give them their heart and never cheat on you, and you take care of you and your kids is a real man. That is a real man, but it's a real broke man. You see? What if I want to go on a vacation? What if I want to go on a cruise? What if I want some new clothes? What if I want something nice? Are you gonna be able to do that too? If a man lost his money, became in a wheelchair, who needed his ass wiped, would you pay the bills? And nope. I would have. Um, we would have that insurance policy, Social Security checks. We're gonna sue whoever put him in the wheelchair. And also, yeah, we got 401k. We got all that. We good. Affleck, exactly. What if you want some Gucci slides? What? Hmm. Ghetto because men think they have brains and don't want to dictate. What? They would rather drag a woman down than work on themselves. So sad. Exactly. Love is not enough to sustain an adult relationship. So stop talking about giving your heart. Exactly. How to be strongly focused on getting what? Here's my thing. Um, when you become a certain age, you marry for stability and future generations. Okay. That way your children can have something, their children can have something, and you don't have to be broke. Your family doesn't have to be broke the next generation. You know what I'm saying? So you set your family up. A wise person does not marry for love. They marry for stability and lifestyle and what they can leave their children. Most wealthy people, they a lot of them married into that wealth. Okay. Most broke people married because oh she cute. Oh he got a nice beard. Oh I love him. Okay. And they still broke today. 5, 10, 7 generations later, still broke. That okay. Mhm. So think about it. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Mhm. Right. Why the hell you got to leave your kids something? Because you ain't. And I don't want my kids in somebody's YouTube talking about um GoFundMe, my mama just died. Okay. You see how they think? Uh-uh. Do not procreate with them. Uh, Why you gotta leave your kids something? Because that's what people do. See? Ugh, dust. You have to leave your kids something because you worked hard all your life. You have a nice house, you have savings, you have investments, you have real estate, you have cars. You leave them something, okay? You don't let them go out into the world broke to fend for themselves so they can holler about how they being oppressed and how they got to go live out in nature with some pygmies, okay? You leave them some money. You get some life insurance policies, okay? You don't have them out there on the corner selling roses, okay? Thank you. You pay, you have some money in case they want to go to school or open a business. You see, man, and they think, and they in here talking like they got some type of authority, don't even know how to bye. You see what we have to deal with? Why we have to act dumb and say we receptionists, part-time receptionists? Ugh. 100? Yeah. What if I what? Mhm. I was upset because someone said, "Why do you have to leave your kids money?" Right. That's why. How to be strong, focus on enrichment while surrounded by cute dusties. I told you don't be in the vicinity of a dusty. Go where dusties can't go. I don't know. Figure out if you want a dusty lifestyle or a nice lifestyle. Hmm. Keep going out on dates. Good idea. 90% of women looking for men could not even name three branches of government, let alone wonder look test as a chart. Because we don't care about government. Okay? What do we need the government for? You, as long as you got money and you can take care of your wife and kids, you good. Mhm. You want your kids to be handed everything so they can be depressed their whole lives. Good idea. No, I don't want them to have to work for people and get fired and then end up in prison or jail because they thought selling drugs was the best way out. And then they come back on here a couple years later after they didn't have their little boyfriend and come back up here talking about how they oppressed, they can't get no money, and they money ain't real. I want them to be able to have a future, not an excuse. Okay, that's why you leave them a trust. You see how you have to educate people because they don't know any better and they're just used to being in poverty. That's why you don't want to marry anybody like that. Mm-mm. Mhm. What would you do if your rich boyfriend says he feels alone? Move in, baby. You are not alone. Move in. New roommate. There you go. Free rent. Yeah, my kids ain't depressed. Shoot, they super happy. They probably still awake, need to be asleep. No, they probably fell asleep. Hmm. Hmm. Good. See, your mom and dad worked and left the empire for his children. Okay, good. See, now you have kids. See, now your kids have money. It's like um people really say that money ain't real. It's real on this dimension. Hmm. You can't take it with you, no, but you can leave it to your children. Mhm. Right. You see, you justify a lack of intelligence and talk about education. I'm smarter than you times 50. Okay, Gabriel. If you're still in college learning the three branches of government, wonderful. We don't care. Okay. Every other culture already understands this. Exactly. Oh, your kids aren't working at McDonald's. Good. It's a terrible, terrible thing. Why do men ask women, "What do you do?" I hate that question. How do you answer it? Oh, I'm a part-time receptionist. That's how you answer it. Why must you belittle your people? Because they don't act very big right now. It's called tough love. Oh, it's okay. Stay broke. You're okay. You're good. We love you just the way you are. Be broke. Okay. Does that feel better? Your heart feel better? Okay. But we ain't gonna be with you. We'll love you from a distance over there on the other side of the track. Oh, now you pulling math problems out of your book? Boy, ask Siri. Ghetto, we don't care about you, us and our millions. Good. These are 80s crack babies, you convinced? Me too. I think I'm starting to enjoy your channel. Stuff. Oh, well, thank you, YN. WN. Sorry. Were you raised into wealth or did you overcome poverty? I was never poor. Uh, I was raised in a pretty good area. If you know Houston, I was raised in like the Memorial area, and my husband has been taking care of me since I was 22 years old. So I'm good. Hmm. Right. Thank you. My sister, we've survived the attack. We must run our women attack. Why must our women attack us? Because you ain't attacking life. Okay? Attack some life. Attack life. Attack some bills, right? Okay, honestly, I'll say it in a nice way. Let me say it nicely because I know some people think I'm evil and harsh, but I'm gonna say it the nicest way I could think. Why don't you guys have more ambition in life? Why are you okay with being the least and the worst fathers and the worst husbands? Why are you okay with that? I don't understand. Why aren't you able to provide and protect for women instead of just want to sleep with them? That's the best way. That's the nicest way I can put it. Okay. Why are you okay with mediocrity? That's the nicest way I can put it. Okay. I'm talking to y'all because I have money. Okay. I don't need it anymore. I'm good. I done doubled my money and made it stack a few times. So I'm if I can do it and I'm just a simple woman, what's wrong with y'all? That's all I'm asking. I'm asking, well, you know what? I'm asking men in general, what's wrong with y'all? Why y'all so broke and unambitious? You know, like, right? He said, I'm not talking to my father. No, I'm talking to these broke dudes. I respect him more than y'all because he has ambition. I respect my husband enough because he has ambition. Okay. I don't talk to him like this because he got ambition. What do y'all have? Right. Someone complained about the state fair prices. Girl, women don't respect a broke man ever. Exactly. Brainwashed lady worships money. No, uh, brainwashed lady looks for man who has ambition and can get money to protect, provide for his wife and kids. Okay. Who wants a broke man? See, y'all only want women to sleep with them. We need men to sustain families. Okay. Y'all look at stuff just to stick it. We look at generations. Okay. So if y'all can't understand that, It's because y'all have no vision or ambition and don't care about your future generations. Okay. So that's why I'm telling you, ladies, do not procreate with these dusty dudes. Y'all see how they think? Just double spermicide, double condoms, double birth control. Do not even sleep with them. Walk across the street when you see one. Cross the street. Don't be dusty. Okay. So right, the broke sexuals, exactly. Mm-hmm. No, no, no. Most American women are only good to sleep with. The rest is games. Yeah. We have to play games because y'all broke. Don't you see? Y'all broke and with no ambition. Of course, we're going to play you and play games with you. We don't take you seriously. Okay? You sit, you get no respect. Why would you get respect if you broke? In order to give a logical reason idea, one must be logical in the sense they are. Did you copy and paste that? Okay. Sir, go get some money. Go finish your school and get your little degree and get you a career, not a job. That's the best advice I can give you. Chase money, not women. Women will chase you once you get paid. Okay. You sell cigarettes on the corner? Hey, entrepreneur. At least that's ambitious. You should be tending to your home, getting ready for tomorrow. Okay. Dusty's give me an attitude problem. Was he worried about our status? I don't know. Copy and face like that fake face. No, I drew this face on. This is my artistic skill. Okay. You think Nature Boy has schizophrenia? Oh, he might need some medication. I wear white woman weave, sister. Stop the madness. This Brazilian baby. Brazilian. Can you afford this white woman weave? Can you afford to pay for it? Let Becky take care of their broke dusty butts. Right. Why do they always resort to racism? I don't know. Ask Shira what she has to offer a man besides the high mileage. I have nothing to offer a man because a real man won't ask me for anything. You know why? Because they already have it. They don't need help from a woman. Okay. So, nothing. Not even that. Because they got to invest in that if they want anything. If they want any part of me, they have to put a large investment, a lot of time and energy. Okay, I don't offer men anything because they're supposed to come to me offering me things. I'm the woman. Okay, I'm not one of them pick me chicks. I ain't your mama. I ain't none of that. You don't get it. I do get it. I'm not offering a man nothing. He's supposed to be trying to impress me. If he don't like what he see, he keep it moving. Because men only come over to a woman based on their looks anyway. So you come over here, you good. You ain't shit to impress though. Okay, well, go impress Pygmisha, Bonetta. You can impress them easy. Can't impress me. It's hard. You sound very bitter. No, I just hate stupid questions and broke, unambitious dusties. Why not get a young, sexy guy with a decent amount of money? Because that don't exist. Where's your decent? What's decent? Let's talk about decent. Decent is what? You got a high six figures? You got six figures? That's decent. You gonna pay all my bills? Gonna buy me a car? Once you open your mouth and I hear that fake ass laugh, my antennas go. It's supposed to be fake to keep you away. Okay? You ain't got no money. We're not trying to impress you. You haven't figured that out by now? We're not pick me's. You don't know what you never met a woman that wasn't a pick me. Okay, I got you. We don't want y'all. Y'all aren't the target. You don't have enough money. Okay? We don't need to impress you. In fact, we want to repel you. That's the whole point. If you had some money, you'd see a totally different person in front of your screen right about now, wouldn't he? You don't get the A plus treatment. And most women that you think have attitudes, they're really nice. They just have an attitude when they see you. Okay, they put that stank face on so you do not approach. As soon as a man with some money walk by, hi, how are you? Totally different. How was your day? Oh, with you, mm-mm, it's attitude all day, every day. So that's what it is. That face. Yes. When James is on that screen, I am so nice and sweet. And you black women call yourselves queens. No, I call myself goddess. Oops. Right. Too much dust tonight. Exactly. Okay, bye. But big hug. Bye. Come back again soon. The definition of a gold digger is essentially a prostitute. Nope, because most gold diggers won't sleep with you. So you don't even get nothing in return. You just get got. Okay? A friend of mine has a husband making over $300,000 a year, so it's possible. If Dusty's kept moving or proving your point, they don't get it right. hmm The money girl, what state does he live? What? Men with enough money smell this nonsense and just leave. Okay, enough. We don't need enough. We need extra. See, y'all don't get it. Okay, how can I explain this to normal people? Okay, guys, let me see. At age 25, you'll make more money than all of me. Okay, good for you. Hopefully, you will. That's a good goal. Um, thank you. I can't wait till it comes down to the end. What's the end? I'm out of here. I'm tired. Good night. Thank you, young Niels, for the donation. That was nice. Appreciate it. Um, your mindset is illogical. Well, it doesn't. That don't really matter. I still gonna get what I want. See how it doesn't matter. Right? She's not good nor sexy enough to land a basketball player type. Her head gamer. What? Manny? Okay, yeah. I didn't land a basketball type. Didn't want a basketball title. Um, young Hotep, what? Hey, is it 6 o'clock over there? AM, where you live? You American women are like buzzards waiting for the kill. Buzzards. I like that. That's what they call morticians, like buzzards. I used to be a buzzard for real. I was a mortician. I have no sympathy for men because women have to use what they got. Yep, yep, yep. King. Oh, sorry, WN. What's up? Hey, is there anyone for chat and me? What? Women are evil. hmm When you know when women are the most evil, when they won't sleep with men for free, when they make them actually do some work, provide for them, take care of their children, go to work. Women are just so evil. Ugh, how dare we? We're such leeches, you know. Even though we let um, fetuses grow in us for 9 months, we're the leeches. We bring life to the planet, we're the leeches. Oh, okay. You know what? Don't even worry about it. Only reason that people think we're evil is because they're broke. They had all the money that they needed and wanted, plus, oh, oh, I love you. Oh, here, what do you want? You can have it all. Right. I'm not in your community, King Yola, and in your community. Y'all, y'all stay over there exactly where you are and keep your cycle moving in a nice circle away from me. Okay, keep your cycle of brokenness going over there. We don't live there anymore. Okay, y'all keep that community. How to find a man to pay my bills when I travel twice a week? Hmm. See him on the weekend. We don't have to settle anymore. Exactly. Okay. Don't be including us in your community. Your community sound broke. Okay. Right. Don't include us up in there. Y'all got some damaged, brainwashed women if they gonna stay over there with y'all. Okay. The goal is to get out, not to stay in. Instead of asking a man to pay your bills, why don't you find a job? Because we don't have to. We can just ask a man to pay our bills. Right. Why would you ask a woman to sleep with you for free when when you can pay her? You know? I'm pushing my boyfriend to move. We have plans to move to Carolina. Okay. No poor men or women, no poor baby. Simple. Exactly. Um, all y'all too ugly to find a sugar daddy. You going to be to settle for a dusty sooner or later. Nope, that's not true. Just go get an old man. Ah, ha, ha, ha. It's very easy. hmm Sure, how not to share husband's money when he's grown up. Get somebody with no kids. Okay. Look, I keep telling you, you keep If he has enough to go around, then fine. If not, he not no sugar daddy. If he can't afford to give money to you know, you and her, go get a plan B. Oh, do any of you believe that abortion is a way of stopping ethnic groups from having children? No. I believe there's condoms, spermicide, birth control, morning after pills. I think anyone who has an abortion probably had sex with a broke, dusty man that wasn't going to raise their child, or they don't want to be trapped in a cycle of poverty for sleeping and having a child with the wrong man. Okay, that's what I think. Hmm. I mean, right? Your mother made the same mistake. Well, at least she didn't make the mistake of making me think in poverty cycle. Hmm. Would you recommend a good what? What is that? And you still hate men? I'm married. I don't hate men. I, I don't hate men at all. Men pay. A man pays all my bills, all the bills of the house. A man pays everything. A man takes care of me and our children. So I don't hate men at all. Hmm. Hmm. But don't men hate? But don't hate men. We hate that we lack ambition. Yeah. So here's the thing: the men sound more bitter that they can't be what women want them to be. So they reflect or deflect. If you can't do what you were born to do, if you can't do what you was born and put on the planet to do, don't be mad at me. Okay? Be mad at yourself. Hmm. Don't be mad at me. If you can't even do what you were put here to do, don't be mad at me. Figure it out. Figure out how to do it. Don't be mad at these women either. If you can't fulfill your role on the planet, don't be mad. Go do it. Mhm. Okay. You can't brainwash people into accepting your mediocrity or no ambition. Not on this channel, anyway. Okay. If you can't provide, step aside. Exactly. You get the promised ring next week. You don't have to work. You choose the moving place, and he's already applied to jobs in NYC looking at homes. I said I want my parents to move with us. All right. Congratulations. Um, yeah, he keep asking about my parents for some strange reason. Uh-huh. Like he's a psychiatrist or a psychologist trying to pick me apart, but ain't got no degree. You got all that knowledge, but ain't got no money. I guess applied knowledge is actually power, not just random useless knowledge, right? I'm yeah, I'm talking to the other, not you ghetto, another the other. Your parents are the reason why you are the way you are now. Yeah, my parents are is the reason I have high standards. Okay, and trying to teach other women to have high standards because no one wants to live in poverty anymore. You don't see that? Hmm. Would you sell your soul? No, but I bet you would if you could sell a soul. I wouldn't need to sell a soul. I can get money from a man. Okay. Right? Why would we sell a soul when we can just get your money? Come on now. Right? Lost her soul a long time ago. Yeah, I lost it. I left it back in a you can't guilt me into accepting mediocrity land. That's where I left it. Right there with your ambition. My soul is next to your ambition. Sitting on the park bench wondering what happened. My soul and your ambition ran away together. Okay. They probably have a nice, happy family and everything by now. Okay. Women are unstable creatures, but we find a way to get paid. Okay. And not even have to work. Oh, it's a nice life. Why don't you talk to men on chat? We're not welcome in the girls' ground. What? I just talked to you. Hey, how you doing? Y'all are broke. Get your bread. Okay. Y'all, I have on these magnetic lashes. I tried them out for you guys to show you. You only appeal to broke hood rats with no ambition. Oh, okay. So you'll. I ain't even. That's why you on here, right, King Yola? You've been on here the whole time, so you must be included. Oh, you don't have no ambition. Okay, we discovered that a long time ago. Right? We have enough ambition to go get what we want. What about you? You just found out about this channel today. Okay, but you still here. Mm-mm. I have not paid any bills since I was 22. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Since I started dating, no bills. Why should I pay bills if I'm with someone who's grown and has a career and makes way more money than me? Why should I pay bills? That's the whole point. Right. Women offering nothing. That's sad. Okay. Well, go find a pick me. They offer everything. And you won't want them after a while because you won't feel like a man. Mhm. Because you're right. Are you a gold digger? No, I'm a wife. I'm married. He he he. Women are good for cooking and cleaning. Yeah, if you pay them, because I ain't doing it for free. Shoot, if you pay a woman, she'll cook and clean all day. If she getting paid, if she ain't got to go to work, if she don't have to pay no bills. Even some don't. They just hire maids. Okay. Are there male pick-me's? Of course. A pick-me will give you a kidney and still get mistreated. That's right. Don't you ain't that's true. hmm I don't even eat meatloaf because that's nasty. I don't even cook. Barely. Right? Red is your color. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. If a man approaches you saying he will help you with whatever business you want to start, is it wrong to ask for money on the first date? Well, I think most men are just going to lie to you to tell you what they want, what you want to hear. So until he's invested enough money into you to start your business, just keep going to dinner until you get your investment. Mhm. Do you want me as your gay best friend? um, sure, why not? Men are winning, y'all bitter. Okay. We winning too because we don't have to go to work. See, she don't go to work either. This man asked to borrow $50, girl. Run. Anyway, you are damaged goods. You can't even afford damaged goods then. Okay. Don't call me damaged goods if you can't even afford damaged goods. Okay. You just hollering out all the stuff you can't even afford. Damaged goods. I wouldn't admit that if I were you. Okay. Damaged goods. If a man makes a woman damaged goods, then what is a man? Hmm? If a man is what makes a woman damaged goods, then what is a man? Think about it. If you touch me and I become damaged, what does that make you? How you doing? But vile makes you vile. Cursed, right? So don't ever let a man tell you that you're damaged goods or that you've been this or that because as soon as a man touched you and they consider you damaged or the way I grew up nice. I grew up in a nice suburban home, had everything I wanted. So if that's what makes me damaged goods, then oh well. I'm damaged goods. I grew up nice. So, mhm. What am I supposed to do? Grow up broke and struggling? Mhm. The way you grew up made you damaged goods and have zero ambition and accept mediocrity. You see the difference? I, I don't know. It's like that's why you can't change a dusty. Everybody keep asking me, can I help my man level up? He dusty. Can a dusty level up? If he's over 40, no. If he's over 30, no. Okay. Leave them in the dust where they belong and move and get you a better man. You see, he been saying the same crap for over an hour. He still don't get it. Okay. You can't change a dusty man's mind. He don't want to do anything. He want to be broke. He don't want to provide. He don't want to do anything. He want to stew in mediocrity and be okay with it. Okay. He don't want no better. So stop trying to change these men that don't want to help you or become better or represent anybody on a level higher than mediocre. Okay. So leave them alone. Okay. You're not a well off entrepreneur with nothing. Okay. Okay. Because you're still talking about the community and trying to do Hotep psychology on people. Your aunt, what you do? Sell oils and incense? Okay. You got an Etsy store? No. Okay. What kind of oils you sell? You sell them perfume oils? You got a mixtape out? What? He says he's an entrepreneur that has his own car. Okay. How old? I don't even want to ask how old he is because I don't even want to know. Sheila, what did you do today? Everything. But I'm about to go. But anyway, if y'all watch the beginning about Nature Boy, y'all gonna be laughing. Because if y'all came in late, y'all just wait for it to go. You still young and handsome and active and attractive. Okay, good for you. That don't pay the bills though. Hmm. Hi, J Rack. Hi. What's up? Mhm. Not a pick me chick. That's your name. My ex-wife thinks that she won, but her husband is on food stamps. LOL. Oh, you won? Oh, not a pick me anymore. Your ex's wife. Okay, that makes more sense. You won, girl. You sure did. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's why you didn't bring with us. Look, how many Dusties have we talked to, ladies? Enough to know the Dusty vocabulary, right? We talk to Dusties every day. Every day we're online. Y'all all have the same vocabulary, the same excuses, the same fake psychiatry, the same hotel entrepreneurship. Y'all got the same lines, all of you. Okay. We added to our Dusty vocabulary, Dusty dictionary, and y'all all say the same exact thing. So we already know you broke. Mm. So love is right. It is entertainment. So be happy. That's the first time you ever surprised. Oh yeah, it's the first time for everything. It's the second time now. Y'all still gotta wake up in the projects. Um, I don't live in the projects, mm, but hmm teach these women better. I did. I taught them not to mess with broke men. That's the best I can do. That's the number one downfall of women dealing with broke men. The number one. The number one. Okay. That's all I need to do is tell them that one thing, and their future automatically, their wealth and earning potential automatically goes up. Okay. That's a proven statistic. So all I have to do is say one sentence and I help them. Stop messing with broke men, and their wealth and earnings and lifestyle automatically shoot up. That's only one side. How about teach them what would make a rich man want them? Um, Not looking like what you would approach, not looking like what a Dusty would approach. Right. I already teach them that in my private group. Mhm. They already know this. Believe me. I've helped more women than y'all have, and I'm a woman. Okay. Mhm. And if I'm telling women what, yeah, I tell women what to do to attract a more wealthier men. I tell them that in my group. I do all of that good stuff. They know it. They've been on my channel for years. You knew. Mhm. Mhm. You can't teach these ran down hood rats class. Oh, well, they're not all ran down hood rats. I'm not gonna say because I don't know everybody that's in it. But they're not all ran down hood rats. I definitely teach them not to deal with anybody who says they're an entrepreneur and starts to try to psychologically analyze you and anything with the name King in it. I definitely tell them to stay away from them. Whole tips. Half these chicks still think they look how they looked in in their early 20s, but you still can't afford them in their 20s, 30s, or 40s. So what's the deal? Why are you so worried about them? Y'all delusional. No, we're not. I I guarantee you, these women go on more dates, get more gifts, and go on more vacations than you will ever have in your life. Okay, just saying. Hmm. Y'all can't afford me all your time. Yeah, you're right. Go sell your incense and oils. Catch you later. You might have to sell about 10 weeks worth of product to take somebody out. MK, don't know. I don't carry MK. Sorry. Should you think some women have a natural what? Repellent? Yup. They just look like please don't even approach. You don't qualify. That's the look they got. Dusty men are for entertainment only. Not even for entertainment. Only on the television far away. No coach either. Ah, right. Um, yeah, miserable ladies up in here. That's so sad. Yeah, we're so miserable. We're so miserable. We don't have to pay bills or go to work. How bad is that? Anyway, I'm finna go. Y'all getting bored now. Y'all coming with the same boring, boring comebacks, dudes. Oh, oh, oh. Mhm. Good night. How? Good night, Daniela. This was fun. Y'all like trolling? All right. See y'all next time. The troll on the dust troll, the dust troll and the host troll. Bye.